Good morning. I'm not gonna lie. Last night was rough. I was so tired. But because I'm on a road trip, there are certain parts of my routine that I just simply cannot do. Like that's just the way things are. But yeah, I popped some towels up. I had my visor up. Like nothing actually went wrong during the night. I just would have appreciated getting to sleep a bit earlier. But it's gonna be bloody cold. And I'm in Marion Bay for 2 nights and it's literally hot the day I leave when I'm in a car for 8 hours. Why? If you know, you know. Okay. Let's get to it. See you in a second. Bye, Mount Gambier. Bye. Oh, I bought toothpaste and I hate the flavour. It feels like super sweet. You know when toothpaste feels really sweet? 7:57. I wanted to leave at 7, but I gave myself the courtesy of an extra hour of sleep. Even though I woke up before my alarm anyway. I literally had like 2.5 hours of sleep. It's okay though. I'm a rocker. It's not like I can't just pull over and have a nap if I'm feeling tired on the road. So that's kind of like what's reassuring me in terms of like, if I don't get sleep during the night, I have a bed in my car, like an hour's drive. So, oh, I think I haven't updated my clock. Yes, it's only 7:30. That's lit AF. Okay, we are in Beachport. It's lovely, it's so beautiful. Frigid if I ever did see it. I'm just gonna film my bits for my documentary and then we're going. Also, I've realized that this was not a good like little stop because I'm gonna have to go back down the same road that I came. But that's okay. It's all in a journey of self-discovery, of course. This is a good spot for my dock. Alright. I'll probably see you guys when I'm back in the car. Just because it's so bloody windy and cold. In Beachport, it's coming to a close. I got myself a little coffee. I got myself a Beachport magnet, which I didn't get in Mount Gambier, which is very surprising because I love to collect magnets. When I was traveling through Europe, it was like the thing that I would just spend however much money they would ask me to spend on. Because I was like, yes, this is a lifestyle. This is my hustle. I need to charge my camera, and it's also concerning because I need my phone to be charged and it's not. Time to head to Coorong National Park. Got my coffee, got my groceries, got some new toothpaste, some sunscreen, lip balm, some bread rolls, lettuce, and a scrubber so I can clean all my things. Alright, see you back out on the road. Also, I've set my GoPro back up.
Married Margaret.
Okay, so some updates upon leaving Beachport.
Criminal cases.
I spilled half my coffee
and was known
I cleaned it all. I figured it wasn't worth risking my
and also
dignity to film that. I also haven't even thought about op shops, which might be like a really good shout in the rural towns. But also, do I need to be
It had
buying
rolled
things?
down the hill onto
Absolutely
Burgess's
not.
driveway. People
I
in
ruined my
town
new magnet
understood that
when I spilled my coffee,
had
but it's
killed
fine.
part of the story. Go on with the story, Lucy said. We don't know. Lay in her chair and leaned forward. In her handbag, when I went through. Come from? Yes. My brother and sister never did, but I did. I just loved it. The body. Oh, the body weighs us down. Jim said, just the nastiest woman in the world. When I was in elementary school, we called her Beach Ball because she was round. William leaned back in his chair and said, why that name? I still can't figure it out. He ran a hand through his.
I took a detour
This came to her then. And
to
she
the
thought,
scenic drive through Coorong National Park.
And she turned over in
And-
bed, and within minutes, she was lightly snoring.
It's got scenery
Housing
and
price
f***ing
in Crosby,
bumps.
Maine.
It is so bumpy. It's actually
And there were
miserable.
new condos
I don't think that this is
going
worth
up
it,
everywhere. Out by the old
but
airfield,
we'll see.
you could
Hopefully
the
there's somewhere I can
construction
pull off
building
and have a
after
nice
building,
view.
And they were not cheap, these new places.
It's starting to warm up a bit, which is
Town
nice.
itself, an old brick mill. Where were all these people coming from?
Okay, Coorong National Park. We're at a picnic stop. Get a quick handstand. It is so cold, guys. I can't even explain. I definitely should put my hoodie on before we headed out. It's alright, it won't be long. Okay, I'm trying to ethically collect things at each of my locations, and there's heaps of these tiny little shells here. So I reckon I'll just grab a really pretty one. Oh, look at how tiny they are. So perfect. Oh, it's not going to focus. That's alright. I think I want... Is there a guy living in there? No. That's mine. You coming home with me? Thank you, Coorong. I can't find my little brown book to do the aspect of the documentary, except I don't really think that's happening at this point because I haven't spoken to anyone. Beachport would have been really nice to get some interviews and stuff because everyone was so lovely, but I just I don't know what sort of, I guess that's what I'm learning to overcome, is to be able to just walk up to a stranger and be like, hey, how do you feel about this? What's your opinion on this? Ask them about themselves and such. I don't know, I just that's so scary. I'm gonna fill up my water and then I'm gonna head back onto the road. I don't know what our next stop is because I don't have my freaking book. But see you when we get there, I suppose. Say bye. Bye. I just got lunch with my second cousin, but we've got another 3 hours to go, so we're gonna get on the road. I've just driven through Adelaide. I got some footage, but nothing that crazy, because like I'm not here for the cities. You know what I mean? I'm here for the whoop whoop. I'm here for the nothingness. It's gonna be a 3-hour drive to the campsite. So it's definitely time to get on the road, and I need to charge my phone really badly. But I also need to charge my camera. I need to charge all of my cameras and all of my devices, and I can't, which is really bad. Anyway, I will see you on the other side, or whenever I see you next. Okay, so low-key I've had a horrendous afternoon, but it is what it is, and we've arrived at the spot for tonight. It's not amazing, but it's nice. Basically, I was down to my last 1/8 of petrol. And like that was gonna be fine, but I was just kind of worried that like I wouldn't be able to find fuel on the way out in 2 days. So I was driving around trying to find fuel on the way to the campsite, and I ended up spending like an hour just driving around the island because I couldn't find any fuel anywhere. Just really, they were all like shut. And then I finally got to a place that was like 20 cents on the litre more than everywhere else I had seen on the way in, and I was like, fuck, I should have just bought fuel on the way in when I was like, still had a half tank. But we learned our lessons. I didn't fill it up all the way to save money. And I spent all day stressing that I lost my itinerary, and it didn't help that I kept like missing turnoffs, so everything in the back of the truck was just getting flung around. And anyway, I've decided to go for a swim and do some yoga on the beach to fix all my problems. The sand is wet and the tide will come up soon, but I'm not going to stay long. I was like super excited to be here all afternoon because I was supposed to get in like before 6. It's now exactly on 7. Because I was driving around getting fuel, but I was on the phone to Miles, so that was fine. It like made the whole experience a lot easier to cope with. We were having a little goss, which was much needed because he hadn't had any of the updates in any of my life since last Tuesday, which is might as well be a lifetime, honestly. She's all set up, ready for some yoga. So needed. I'm gonna have to like dunk myself all the way under in a second. Things haven't gotten better. I'm watching the sunset though. I'm not at my campsite. My campsite is like 3 trucks full of boys. No service, which is fine, like I can go without being connected, but I wanted to let my mum know that I was safe. Things just aren't going right today. I just want to enjoy this sunset, and I reckon not be here tomorrow. I want to leave tomorrow. It's a shame because I wanted to like hike and do stuff, but I don't want to be here tomorrow. It's pretty cold and the sun will be down soon, so then it's going to be even colder. I spotted some roos. I wanted to see if I could come get them on camera. I think there's one over there behind that bush. I need to get back to my campsite. I've decided to still camp where I was going to originally, and I'm just going to leave a day earlier just because the vibes are bad here. There's bad aura in the vicinity, but it means that I won't be driving on the super hot day. I'll be at the beach, which sounds like a good idea, and I can put up with another 8 hours of driving for a really hot day, not in the car. But tomorrow when I'm driving, I literally need to charge my phone all day because it just wasn't like staying charged today. To be fair, I did start the day on like 50%, but like it just wasn't going up in charge all day, and I was like, what am I supposed to do? Doesn't matter because I don't have service where I am. I'm just gonna camp there tonight, stick through it. My camping spot at Port Lincoln is a free spot, so that means that like I can just show up a day early anyway. There's no booking or anything, it's just like a spot. It's first in best dress though, so hopefully I can be, oh there's a road. I need to keep my eyes on the road in case they're on the road, because that's more important than if they're anywhere else. I'm just hoping for better vibes tomorrow. I had a little like scream cry to my mum. It was so dramatic, like it was not necessary. It was mostly just that like I had projected her anxieties onto myself and been like, my mum's going to be so anxious if I don't tell her that I've arrived, that I basically spun myself into an anxiety about that. Like so unnecessary, hello. I'm about to go to sleep, but I keep on losing everything, which is a sign I have too much stuff. The spotter tally is at like 18 or 19 now. There was quite a lot today. And feeling not that great end of the day. I'm gonna brush my teeth, read my book, and go to sleep. So, good night. Thanks for joining me today.